right? Marty Swartz. Marty Swartz, one of the best traders ever to live, right? He is the man. He is bringing in consistent profit. He's making big money. One of the best traders out. He finally took the jump to managing money, right? That was the next step, right? Once you make enough money, if you want to make even more money, you manage other people's money. Went on to manage money, and he stunk, right? As soon as he started managing money, he started doing all these things differently. He started taking targets early and moving stops back and not entering these type of trades, but then taking these type of trades, right? This is one of the best traders in the world, and he couldn't manage money because he couldn't deal with the emotions of, he was completely fine with losing and earning his own money, could not take the emotional stress of dealing with someone else's money. He was 100% okay with putting his own money at risk because it's his money and he trusted it. When it came to someone else's money, couldn't handle it. And this is one of the best traders in the world. So that's another example of, again, the best of the best. These emotional factors will kill our trading. But yeah, that's the difference between demo trading and live trading. It really is just that. Because if you think about it, everything else is the same, right? Are you doing anything different with your analysis? No. Should your execution be different? No. There's only one thing that's stopping you. You. And your mind. And this is why we put such an emphasis on what do we always try to shift the mindset to when it comes to trading? What do we try to shift the mindset to? Not win and loss, not profit and loss, but what? One good trade, and what is that called? What over what? What over what? Process over outcome. The only way to deal with those emotions is to stop thinking about the money and stop thinking about a good trade equaling a trade where I make money and a bad trade equaling a trade where I lose money, but start thinking about what's important needs to be taking good trades. And a good trade is one where I follow my rules and not taking bad trades. And bad trades are one where I break my rules. And you have to trust and 100% that if I continue to take good trades, profit will come as a result. If I continue to take bad trade, losses will come as a result. And that I have no control over the market. I cannot tell you whether a trade is going to win or lose. I cannot make a trade win or lose. I have no control. The market will do what it wants whenever it wants to do it. I am just a participant. All I can control is if I take good trades or bad trades. You guys follow me on that? That's the shift. That's the paradigm shift right there. Alright. Now, how do you overcome that? Well, it's a long process. I would just say you gotta tell yourself stop it, but it's tough. And this is one of the reasons we have so much support here. This is one of the reasons that when we decided to make our educational courses, we didn't just say, hey, here's the material, go out and do what you want with it. We make our course 90 days on purpose. It gives you 90 days to spend with myself, 90 days to spend with Charles, to spend with the coaches at Trade Empowered, 90 days for you to be here in the live room and the live Q&A and in the syndicate to help you go through that process of shifting that mindset. Right? That's why a lot of people hang out in the live room. A lot of these traders don't need to be here as far as knowing how to break down a price chart. They can do that well. They're here because they're sitting in the same dollar-yen trade as me. They're up 30-something pips. They want to take profits early right now instead of letting it ride 20 pips up. But by simply seeing me saying that, hey guys, I'm still in the trade, I'm sticking with it, kind of giving them that little bit of motivation, just seeing that their mentor hasn't made that mistake, gives them a little bit more confidence that, hey, I should keep doing the same thing. It reinforces those psychological battles, reinforces those psychological elements. And that's the beauty of the live room. It is here for support. It is here for support. And I did the same thing. When I was learning how to trade, I wanted to, if I were by myself, guys, I would have went back and made the same mistakes that I always made. But just knowing that, hey, Jason Stapleton, that's my mentor, right? Oh, he didn't take profits early on New Zealand dollar, and he's a professional trader. He must know what he's doing. I'm gonna stick with it too. And then I stick with it, and it wins, and I learn, and then my mind starts start shifting like, man, if I just stick to this trade, it really does pay off. And you do that over and over again, and there are going to be setbacks. There are going to be times where you make mistakes and you go back to your old habits. But if you continue to do the good things more, it slowly starts to shift that mindset to the point where you don't need the support anymore. Where you no longer have any, I shouldn't say any, you have minimum temptation to make a mistake. Because don't get me wrong, I wanted to cash out on Dollar Canada so bad this morning. Ooh, so bad. As it was dancing one pip away from my target, I wanted to cash out so bad. No one would see it. No one would know, right? The live room hasn't started yet. You guys wouldn't see it. Yeah. But then you know what would happen. You guys would have asked me what happened. I can't lie to you guys, so I would have to tell you the truth. And you guys would have let me have it. Because if I make a mistake, you guys are the first to let me have it. So it helps me too. Being an educator, it helps me as well. Because I can't make a mistake. Because I've got to answer to Rick. Rick's going to shoot me email and kill. So, about that Canada. How come you exited a pip early? And either I lied to Rick and be like, well, because the market dynamics of the sun and the moon shifted, or I just tell Rick the truth, like, man, I just messed up. And as a mentor, I have a responsibility to my clients, obviously not to lie to them. As a man, I have a responsibility not to lie to them. But as a mentor, I can't make those mistakes. Because if I do it, they feel like they can do it. So, good rant. Let me get one more question and then we'll get back to the charts, I promise. We'll finish up on pound yen and pound dollar, and then we'll go to dollar. We'll go to dollar Canada next.
In this video, I want to prove to you that it's possible to earn 1 million trading forex, and I want to show you as well how to do that starting with as little as 500. So to do that, you will need a right system, proper money management, and proper mindset. So your system needs to be something that gives you winning trades every day, that will allow you to reach your everyday target. So it has to be a system with, let's say, 90% accuracy, 90% of winning trades, so you can be sure that you've got your target reached every day. But as well, signals need to appear every day for this to happen. It cannot be a long-term system.